Hello again, first graders. Mrs. Conley back again for some more review of our Fundations. So yesterday, I had you work on some glued sounds. I dictated some to you to see how you did. And then I asked you to see how many words you can make with those glued sounds and send them to me and Mrs. Wickham, or even Mrs. Humphrey if any of you guys are watching from her class. All right, we're going to go over a few more glued sounds today, and then I'm going to dictate a sentence, because when we do our final testing at the end of the week, you're going to have to do a couple sentences to show us how well you can write those sentences. Alrighty? All right, so glued sounds. Okay, yesterday we did some with the Eam brothers, right? My favorite. The ung, the ong, right? We did all, am, and an. Okay, today you're just going to do 3 of them. But I also want you to come back and see how many words you can make with those glued sounds, right? Remember, a glued sound, it's a whole group put together, and we don't have to tap it out, because if we know them just like that, when we see them and read them and write them, we should be able to do it without tapping them out, right? All right, your first one I want you to try. Ink, ink, like in bank, or think, right? Hope you have all your materials all ready to go. If you don't, you should probably pause and go get your stuff before you get started on trying to write these words, right? All right, your next one. Onk, onk, like honk. Or if I bonk my head, onk. Alrighty, and this last one, unk. What do you notice about all 3 of those? They all end with the unk, with unk. That's NK. Oh, just gave you a big hint. Unk, like junk or trunk. Probably make a whole bunch of them, right? All right, how'd you do? For ink, did you get A-N-K, ink? I bet you did. All right, for onk, how'd you do? Did you get O-N-K, onk? And I'll show you guys mine in just a second. We're gonna do a sentence with it. And then unk, did you get unk, U-N-K? So all of these had the NK, they just had a different vowel sound at the beginning of each glued sound, right? All right, we'll come back to those in just a minute. All right, friends, I'm gonna give you a sentence. I want you to try and write that sentence. Remember, if you need to pause and rewind so you can hear it a few times, that's absolutely okay. All righty, this sentence has 2 of our sight words we've been working on. Okay, I know we worked on called and water, but then we also were working on day, may, and way. Super easy ones, guys. They all end with the same, right? Okay, your sentence. You may go this way to lunch. You may go this way to lunch. You should be able to spell lunch, right? All year long. Okay, remember, when you're writing that sentence, what kind of letter should you start with? Right? You know, if you're in Mrs. Conley's class, I get really grouchy if people don't start with the capital letter. And you should only have 1 capital letter in the sentence too. You may go this way to lunch. So after you get that sentence done, if you need to pause to write it correctly, make sure you have just the 1 capital letter, you have an ending mark. If you have other capital letters in the middle of it, remember, it is incorrect, right? All right, let's take a look. First of all, here's my glued sounds I did. All right, we just went over those. Ink, onk, and unk. I hope you had those glued sounds correct. And then your sentence. You may go this way to lunch. All right, now if you were gonna mark that up just for practice, I told you our trick words for this week, right? May, way, and day. So So you could have circled those to show that you remembered those, right? But this sentence, honestly, is full of trick words and sight words, right? You, did you have capital U? I sure hope so. Go up this. Got a digraph there for the. What about lunch? You have a blend with the digraph there too. Lunch. I hope you have that ending mark. Okay. All right, friends. So today, just like yesterday, I want you to use these glued sounds. How many words can you make with those glued sounds? Ink, like bank, or think. What about onk? Like onk, like honk, or bonk if you bonk your head. And then unk, like junk. What other ones can you come up with? Can you use blends and digraphs to try and make some words? Okay, I know we would love to see those. So if you get a whole bunch of those and you want to show me your sentence that you wrote correctly, absolutely send it to me on Seesaw. Okay? All right, guys, thanks for joining me. See you next time.